Let's go! Shut up! Shut the fuck up! Come on! In the back! Come on! Come on! In the back! Come on! Let's go! Come on! Get in here and deal with the guard! In here! Come on! You want me to pop this guy? He's looking at me!
Hands behind your back!
Come on, mister. We're giving you everything you want.
Don't even think about it!
I'll do it, I'll do it. Oh, God.
Get in there!
Sit tight! I'll handle the blasting!
Don't blow yourself up! Pay attention!
Em, get these assholes in the closet! I said the closet! Get them in there! Come on!
Hurry!
What is the problem? Why are they still out here? You were meant to lock them down!
Leave us alone!
In the back! Come on! All set! Phone it in!
I'm calling it!
We gonna do this? Come on! Call it in! Blow the door! I saw you save the number. Blow the fucking door! Alright, we gonna do this? Huh? Show me the money!
Slow and steady, T. Slow and steady.
Hello, Mr. Newland here. Welcome to GTA or Grand Theft Auto 5. So I've had this game in the past. I had in the past I had the old version, not Steam version, and I played it on Windows 7 between, I had it installed I believe already in 2019. I don't remember if I installed it in 2019 or not, but I remember uploading a video with modded characters like Michelle Pfeiffer's Catwoman and Michael Keaton's Batman, etc. I recorded that video in 2019 and posted it on my YouTube channel. So I had done this intro in the past when I played that version of Grand Theft Auto. I believe it was a back then I had like tried out the game, so I used a copy of the game based on the CD version, and it worked fine for many years until like in 2023 or something. I don't remember exactly, could be wrong, where there is a launcher. You need to start the game through the Rockstar launcher, and that launcher got updated, and all of a sudden the game wouldn't run on Windows 7 anymore. So it worked fine on Windows 7 between 2013 when the game released and until 2021, 2022, 2023, around there. Then all of a sudden the launcher stopped working on Windows 7, so you couldn't enter the game anymore. So the game used to work on Windows 7, but because the launcher no longer works, you can't start the game. And so I uninstalled the game. Later in 2022 or so. No, I don't remember, to be honest. I bought a lot of games on Steam in 2022 in the summer, but I don't remember exactly. I don't think I bought the GTA 5 game last year in 2024. But anyway, I bought the Enhanced Edition and the Legacy Edition. I believe I got both when I paid for the game. The Enhanced Edition is like a remastered version, but more mods work with the Legacy version, and the Legacy version is the same version that I had previously, but now it's on Steam, meaning it's more like you rent the game. You keep it as long as as long as Steam exists and as long as your user hasn't been banned. But anyway, so that's the bad thing with Steam, that your user can get banned or removed, and then you lose the games because they are not yours. You rent them. You buy a license, but when you buy it in the store as a DVD, you actually own the game. Or if you pirate the DVD version, you kind of own it too. But the problem with this game in particular is that it requires a launcher to start it. So even if you buy the DVD version or get the pirated version, you need to use the launcher to enter the game. And for some reason they made the launcher incompatible with Windows 7, so you needed to use Windows 10, which I didn't have before March this year, 2025. So I'm a bit worried because in October this year, in a month, they will stop supporting Windows 10, which means they might start to force the players to have Windows 11 instead of Windows 10, and that's a problem because the launcher that you need to use to start the game will not work on Windows 10 if they update it like they did with Windows 7. And unlike Windows 7 and 10, I believe that my Windows 7 computer could be upgraded into a Windows 10 computer. So I have the same computer, it's just a Windows 10 now instead of a Windows 7. It was a Windows 7 Professional, and now it was a Windows 7 Ultimate and became a Windows 10 Professional, I believe. Anyway, the problem is that the computer is too old in its hardware to upgrade to Windows 11. So I wouldn't be able to upgrade it to Windows 11 even if I wanted. So this one will be stuck on Windows 10 forever, meaning this game might stop. I might not be able to start this game. Then if they update the launcher to only work on Windows 11. I tried playing the enhanced version of GTA 5, by the way, and it didn't work because it was made with DirectX 12 in mind, and my Windows 10 is still using the Windows 7 graphics card and stuff, and it has DirectX 11, so it's too old to run the enhanced version because it needed DirectX 12. But the Legacy version of GTA 5 works fine. The game has always worked fine, the Legacy version. It's just that the launcher stopped working on Windows 7, but now that it's updated to Windows 10 since March, I can now play it again. But the problem is that the Windows 10 computer, this operating system, is about to be unsupported too. So the chance is, the risk is that it will stop working again. It's not the game that stopped working, it's the launcher. So, but you need to, without Steam you needed to start the launcher and then click start game, because the launcher refused to work on Windows 7 after an update. You couldn't get to the start of the game. And on Windows 10 with Steam, I believe I need to first start up Steam and log in, and then I need to start the game through Steam, which then pops up the launcher, and then you start the game through the launcher. So it's like first you need to go in, log into Steam, and then start the launcher, and then start the game. And the problem is the launcher, because it will likely stop working on Windows 10 soon. Yeah, then I won't be able to play it. Steam also was unsupported on Windows 7, but it still worked, even if it wasn't supported. Just means that down the line, in a few years maybe, they will upgrade it to the point where it no longer works, but it will still continue to work for a while. But with GTA they decided to put a very unnecessary update to the launcher, so you couldn't start the game if you had the old Windows. And for Windows 11 to work I would need to buy a new computer, but Windows 11 sucks according to many people. It has a lot of issues and the modding is more difficult, and yeah, I don't want to upgrade. I didn't want to upgrade Windows 7 either, because I thought Windows 7 was better than Windows 10. But unlike Windows 11, you can still do a lot of stuff and it's still more stable. And I had no choice but to upgrade, because I managed to uninstall my graphics drivers, and it was impossible to update the graphics drivers on Windows 7 because the program tried to go for the Windows 10 updates that didn't work on Windows 7, and it was pretty much impossible to try and find every single update elsewhere for Windows 7. So I gave up and just updated to Windows 10. The reason I had uninstalled the drivers was because I tried to get Palworld to work, a game I bought in January 2024. It was new at the time, and I really wanted to play it because it was stated to be like Pokemon but with guns. It was very popular at the time. So I bought the game and tried to get it to run. I even succeeded, but then fucked up with the drivers by uninstalling them, then I couldn't upgrade them. Anyway, let's see. We need to do something, but I don't exactly know what we are supposed to do. It's been like years since I did this tutorial. I don't like when games force you to do tutorials. I prefer just starting the game at a later stage. I remember that this tutorial was annoying to do. You were hunted later and it was easy to fail, I believe. Anyway, yeah, I'm worried that they will force you to need Windows 11 soon. That the launcher will stop working on Windows 10. Let's enter here. So I don't have any mods right now because the games have been reinstalled from scratch on Windows 10 on the same computer but on a different drive and using Steam. And I had deleted the old folder, I believe, with all the modded content. I still have the modded program installed, but I will need to reinstall the mods. It was annoying to install mods in GTA 5, I believe. I had mostly mods that allowed NPCs to be like, you know, characters from comics, etc.
What's the holdup?
I mostly install it for modded content.
Give it up! I got him!
Like characters
Face, I'll remember you. Get 1,000 things every day.
and custom powers and such, but I never actually cared much for GTA in terms of story.
That's right, pal! I'm fucking crazy!
I mean, as a kid I tried GTA 1 and 2 on the computer. They were pretty fun,
Ain't gonna happen.
but very different from this.
I got all day.
It had a top-down
Looks
view,
like the cavalry ain't gonna
and
show,
you
pal.
fought by essentially you killed people and then tried to avoid the cops for as long as possible. And then I had GTA Vice City on the PlayStation 2 that I played for a while. You did the same thing, used cheats to get all the weapons and then just killed people and tried to avoid the cops and SWAT and the military as long as possible. Okay, we failed because I have a problem seeing what buttons I I'm supposed to click on. I think the symbols are a bit annoying. To look at some of them are easy, like tab, but the arrows, restart, tab. This is why I don't like tutorials, because it's easy to fail. I prefer to start after the tutorial. I didn't enjoy the tutorial the last time I played it. It was like in 2019 or earlier. Back then I used the pirated version of the game. Now I'm using the Steam version. So I have actually paid for the game now, which I didn't bother to do back then because I tried out the game. But I had the PlayStation 3 version of the game, which I had bought, so I didn't want to pay for the PC version as well. I thought that I already bought the PS3 version. So. But anyway, now I have the Steam version because the benefit of using the PC version is obviously that you get to
Give it up! I got him!
use mods.
Saw your face, I'll remember you.
Doesn't work on
Get a
the
thousand things every day.
PS3.
How about you make sure this is one of them?
I've seen his eyes. He's crazy.
No one's crazy. I think.
Be cool.
That's right, pal. I'm fucking crazy.
Oh boy.
All right, look. You want to live? Tell me you want to live. We'll work this out.
For sure I want to live. Tell me to put the gun down.
Ain't gonna happen.
Switch L to show the available characters.
It looks like the cavalry ain't gonna show, pal.
I don't understand what to do, to be honest. Supposed to click on some button, but the game uses very bad 2D art, so you can't really see what you're supposed to click on. In my opinion, this is why I hate tutorials. Okay, is there any way to skip the tutorial? Load game. Problem is I used a different version of GTA in the past. I don't have the saves. I wonder if I still have the saves from that version. They are saved in my documents or something. If that's the case, I could move them over to the Steam version maybe. We have the menu here. Advanced graphics. Yeah, we don't need to do that now. Okay. Load up the Steam menu. Switch. I forgot how to get rid of it too. It's been a while since I used the features. We'll end the recording until I've done all the trouble of going through the